Hello you guys and welcome back to FreeTechTV. I thank you guys for joining in today. Today we got a different kind of video. We're going to be talking about what it's like to be a mortgage banker, a mortgage loan originator. That was my job title for the previous 3 years. So if you're interested in breaking into the field, this is a good place to start. I'm going to be giving you some great insights and letting you know what it's all about being a mortgage loan originator. If you're new to this channel, I'd like to welcome you. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. New videos every week. And with that, let's get started. This is FreeTechTV. So for the past few years, I've been a mortgage banker. And is being a mortgage banker right for you? Have you thought about pursuing it as a job? Well, let's talk about it and discuss. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. So firstly, what's the job of a mortgage banker? So essentially, we work with clients to either refinance their current home mortgage or other properties they may have. And we also work with clients that are looking to purchase either new home purchase for the first time or just purchase an additional property. Now, as a mortgage loan originator, essentially we go through the client what's called a Form 1003. That's the Universal Residential Loan Application. Standard application, anytime you get a mortgage, everybody's going to have to fill that out. Now, after 2007, 2008, when the mortgage crisis happened, this became a federally regulated industry. However, being a mortgage banker, it is not your job to know all the working parts that go into it. You have a very specific role as a mortgage banker. Beyond being a mortgage banker as well, there's also underwriters and a bunch of other people that have different job roles as well in the process. And my goal here is really just to provide you with a general overview and get you familiar with the industry to see if you want to take the step and become a mortgage banker. So going through and working with the clients, you're on the phone a lot as a mortgage banker. Of course, you got to work with prospects, leads, and you got a continuous pipeline that has to be continuously worked. And you're dealing constantly with a lot of numbers. Of course, you're working with people's credit and pulling up their credit, their finances, pretty much everything in terms of their finances you got to go through to make sure that they do qualify for that home mortgage they're looking to get. And with that, there can be a lot of discussions. You're working with a lot of clients coming from all sorts of backgrounds. So you really got to be an expert communicator and being very good at sales in order to close the deal. And what is it like working at a mortgage company? So working at a mortgage company, it's sort of like working at a call center. Of course, your cubicles or your office space, and you are just constantly on the phone. If you're not on the phone, then you're working with a mortgage company that deals with clients face to face. However, doing mortgages online is really becoming more popular. So you are on the phone about 60 to 70% of the time. Outside of that time, you're working on making sure that people qualify for the mortgage. You are reviewing their financial statements, their bank records, their credit, asking them a lot of questions, making sure that you have a full picture and that they are able to get this mortgage and it won't put too much stress or strain on them, that they will be able to pay it back without worrying about default there. And it can be a lot of fun. A lot of the mortgage companies, we like to work hard, but we like to have a lot of fun as well while we're doing it. But most importantly is just being an expert communicator. Again, you don't have to be really good at math. There is a lot of numbers, but the internal software handles all the mind power for you there. And again, if you have any questions about being a mortgage banker, be sure to leave them in the comment section below and I'll be sure to answer those for you. Now, I absolutely love being a mortgage banker. I love working with people. I love chatting with people and just being social. It's in our human nature to be social. So I love that aspect of the job, and I love finances. I love going over people's finances, showing them how they can improve and what areas are they struggling in or what areas are they doing really good, and saying congratulations to the client, that they've been working really hard their whole life in order to get to where they're at, to buy a home, to buy their second home, third home, whatever it may be there. But being a mortgage banker, you're on the phones, you're talking with clients, and you're doing a lot on the computer in terms of punching all that information in, again, on that 1003 application. And once you have a solid picture and background of the client, and you know that they do qualify. They sent you their bank statements, they sent you their pay stubs, they show you how much they make, and you really just have a solid overview. Then you can continue moving forward, send that application down to underwriting to make sure it gets there clear to close, and just work with the client, whether they have a house already in mind, or they're gonna get that qualification letter showing how much they qualify for, and then they go shopping. And beyond that, being a mortgage banker, you're also working a lot with real estate agents. And now sometimes that can be a challenging part because of course real estate agents have their own goals and are kind of a different mindset than a mortgage banker. But if you are really good in terms of working with people, you stay on top of your documents and making sure everybody gets qualified, and you're working really good with the real estate agents, you can make a lot of money being a mortgage banker. It is not uncommon for your first year being a mortgage banker to crack 80,000 or even 100,000 if you're real good. Certainly in that second or third year, you'll be pushing well past that $100,000 mark. One of my good friends was even able to make over $20,000 a month. Now that wasn't every single month, but they were able to do that certainly a few months out of the year, but getting a minimum of $10,000 a month once you really know what you're doing and you're in with a good company. But I hope that provided you with a general overview. If you have any questions, love to answer those questions for you. Again, hit that like button and subscribe. New tech videos coming out every week. And with that, this is FreeTechTV signing off. Thanks for watching, everyone.